Ready to go!
Hello, topic of today, releasing training footage and saying that this is worthy of your money match. Basically, we've seen Hermes Gasparini releasing some training footage of some sparring matches, a bit of back and forth with Matt Mask over the last couple of days. He's trying to get a money match happening, which I believe is actually going to take place. Maybe it's going to be in Dubai alongside the Devin Larratt, Michael Todd match as well, this is great. It's good to see these sorts of matches coming up. One of the issues that I had is when you're putting out a video of a training session where you might be pinning somebody over and over and over. It might look like you're really dominating that person, that you're stronger than that person, that you're a better arm wrestler than that person. The reality is that is training. Training is where you're working on your skills, you're working on your timing. You might have pulled against 100 people before that match. It's really not a good indication to show other people to say, I am better than this person because look at this training footage. The thing that counts is when you get on the table in a proper match. When you've got a referee, you've got a ready go. That's what counts. Training footage is training footage. It's where you're working on your skills, you're refining on it, you're trying to get better. One of the things that's concerning me slightly about that is but one of the things I really like about arm wrestling is that you can see the top level guys are happy to go against anybody. They'll pull anybody. And it's one of the things that is really an attraction to the sport is that you can see Devin and Michael, they'll have a practice match. They'll have fun. They'll go out and enjoy having a session together. Matt Mask, Hermes Gasparini, they're in competition. They're in the same category, the same league. They have competed before, but they're happy to get on the table and do a sparring session, a training session, and work on their skills and get better. That's one of the things that I really like about arm wrestling is that you can see that these top level guys are quite happy to get on the table with anybody at any time and have some fun. And that's what makes it so much of an interesting aspect as a spectator, as a fan of arm wrestling. So the last thing I would want to happen is that people are putting out these training footage matches and saying, I am better because look at this training footage. And then that would cause hesitation for top level guys to want to do training matches with other people and be filmed and, be in a position. It's like, well, I can't lose at training because people are going to put this out on YouTube and they'll see me losing and think that I suck. It's like, well, no one thinks that you suck, but there would be that hesitation there that would come about if you continually put out training footage of every time that you lost and said this person sucks. It's like it can diminish their value and marketability over time. I don't want that to happen. I want people to be able to feel that they could go up to Devin and say, hey, can I get an arm wrestle? He'd be happy to arm wrestle you, absolutely. And then, for Matt Mask and Devin to get together, having a training session, release that. It's not going to be that it's going to go, hey, look, I'm so much better than Matt Mask, I'm so much better than Devin. It's like, even if you got a pin on one of these guys, it is not a legitimate win. It is a training session. It is a sparring match. It is a bit of fun. The thing that counts is when you're with the referee and you've got a proper ready go. That's where it counts. You can look at that match footage all day long and say, this is the result that happened. Training footage is training footage. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a man!